keep your eye on this big tire down here where the green lights are. The green light comes on and Wes's hands waving with that flag. It's a go. If the flag ain't waving and the green light's on, it's a no-go. And you got it. It's going. All right, the 87M of Robert McCutcheon getting sideways there, coming to a dead stop. So that'll bring out the yellow, and we will get a complete restart with the 87M on the back. Maybe I'll take a picture with the cars coming down the front straightaway at the same time. That'll be cool. All right, green flag, we go racing. It's Brent Jones and the 44 BJ. Here comes Eric Luttrell in that 11 trying to get underneath the 19R of Richard McGibney. In fourth, it's the 41 of Seth McMacken. Here comes Matt Jetski Reed trying to move up. He's come off the back up to fifth. See if he can get any further up than that. Into turn one, lead the first lap. It's the 44 BJ of Brent Jones. Eric Luttrell is hot on the rear bumper of the 44 BJ of Brent Jones. Luttrell getting in, stomping on that brake, trying to get it a little push there. Luttrell inside, Jones outside. Still not able to make that pass. It's Jones out front, then it's Luttrell, then it's Richard McGibney, then it's Matt Jetski Reed. Oh, Luttrell trying to get underneath. Has he got it? He's got it, Eric Luttrell, your new leader in the 11 car. Eric Luttrell now pulling out away from the 44 BJ of Brent Jones. As they come past the past the flag stand, I'm getting in a hurry. As they come past the flag stand, looking at the white flag, it's Eric Luttrell in first, Brent Jones in second, Richard McGibney in third, Matt Jetski Reed in fourth, 87M of McCutcheon in fifth, the 41 of Seth McMacken, and the 99 of Darrell Franklin. Checkered flag coming out for the 11 of Eric Luttrell. Second going to the 44 BJ of Brent Jones. Third to the 19R of Richard McGibney. Fourth to the 12 of Matt Jetski Reed. All right, the fast Greek is about to start talking. It's yours, Pete.
It's out looking for the green flag coming off turn number 4. Looking for the same thing we saw in heat race number 1. Side-by-side start coming off turn 4. There you go, side by side. Looks good, looks good, looks good. It is good. Green flag out. Joe Content falling back. And that number 17. 4 wide coming off turn number 2. 3 wide as they go into turn 3. Tom Lorenz out in front. Kane Buckmeyer in second. Josh Graham in that number 15 runs in third, trying to wrestle the second spot away down the back straightaway into turn 3. He's on the inside. Kane Buckmeyer on the outside. Side by side still wrestling for the second spot. Graham has the position coming off turn number 4. Kane Buckmeyer goes to third. Chase Raymond, that number 1 now, challenged him for the third spot as he is side by side with Joe Content in the number 17, and there's Wally Beatty in that number 4. Chase Raymond now picking up the third spot as he goes into 1. Kane Buckmeyer goes to 4th, Joe Content 5th, Wally Beatty 6th, and the 14 of David Jackson in 7th. 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Top three pretty much checked out on the rest of the field. Kane Buckmeyer trying to hang on to that fourth spot, but Joe Content right there as the white flag comes out for the 84 of Tom Lorenz. Josh Graham continues to run in second. Chase Raymond in third, and Kane Buckmeyer in fourth. Coming off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, the 84, he's your winner, Tom Lorenz. Second spot going to the number 15 car of Josh Graham. Third, the number 1 of Chase Raymond. And fourth, the 69X of Kane Buckmeyer. And rounding out the top 5, the 17 car of Joe Content. Third heat race coming up with Smokin' Joe.
All right. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. Are we getting it? It's a go. Third heat race in the USRA Limited Modifieds underway. Tommy Davis Jr. in that 25C out front. I don't remember them orange mud plugs on the right side of the car. I think that makes him faster this week. He's even faster than he has been. He's been wearing them out all year, folks. This 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., Robert Clark owned the car. Right now, it's the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., then you got the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft, the 4R of Kevin Rowland, the 19 of Jeff McGibney, the 36 of Kenneth Reed, the 47, oh shit, of Blake Haslip. Whoops. And the 88T of Tony Rule, and bringing up the rear is the 93 of Mark Greiner. White flags out one more time for the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. Checkered flag coming out for the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. Second going to the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft. Third to the 4R of Kevin Rowland. Fourth to the 19 of Jeffrey McGibney. Fifth to the 36 of Kenneth Reed. Then you got the 47 of Blake Haslip, the 88T of Tony Rule, and the 93 of Mark Greiner.
Green flag. 6 times around Devil's Bowl Speedway, heat race number 1. Tommy Davis Jr. down on running out the point, but the 6M of Jeff Jones challenging for that top spot as they go down the back straightaway into turn 3. The 84 car, Tom Lorenz, also getting into the mix. And from the back of the field, the 71M, that's Tommy McKinley, your point leader, up to 4th. And on the outside, Brett Arden in that number 5. Scoreboard is unofficial. Unofficial, one of the transponders not hitting. Tommy Davis Jr. continues to lead, but Jeff Jones right there in second. Tom Lorenz running in third. Brett Arden runs in fourth. And Tommy McKinley, now he takes away the 4th spot, coming off turn 4 down the front straightaway. Tommy Davis Jr., brand new car, first night in it. And he leads them down the back straightaway pretty much the same way he was leading in that 25C in the limited modified in the last race. Down to the inside, Tommy McKinley trying to wrestle that third spot away from the 84 of Tom Lorenz. He's got it for the moment as they go into turn number 3. Lorenz puts the bumper to the 71M. Nobody hurt. White flag out for the leader. The 17 of Tommy Davis Jr. Jeff Jones continues to run in second. McKinley and the 71M runs in third. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. The 17 doubles up, wins. Baxter Motorsports Factory Stock Heat Race number 1. Second spot going to the 6M of Jeff Jones. Third going to the 71M of Tommy McKinley. And fourth going to the 84 of Tom Lorenz.
Sontag did win it last week in the 771M, which we can't put on the scoreboard. We can't say. Cut a few numbers out there or something. Green flag's out. It's time to go racing. And Scott Carlisle, that 7C, pulls out to the lead. Comes B.A. Jensen in that 123. Trying to get up on the inside of the 7C of Scott Carlisle. Meanwhile, Shane King in the 13K all by himself in third place, but looks like the 71. That's the 771 of Jeff Sontag. And then you got the 2 car of Eddie Smith. Sontag, that's that car. I'm telling you, that number's hard to say. Don't know why. It's Carlisle, Jensen, King, Sontag, Smith, and Thomas in that order. B.A. Jensen in the 123 seems to be able to catch Carlisle in the turns, but then Carlisle pulls away on the straightaways. Well, I say that, and then he hang on. The B.A.'s right there on his rear bumper all the way around this lap. Comes Shane King in that 13K, giving the 123 of B.A. Jensen a little bump, and then in turn, B.A. Jensen gives the 7C of Scott Carlisle a little bump. And nothing changes. It's Carlisle, Jensen, King, and Sontag, with Smith holding on to that 5th place. Up, B.A. Jensen getting underneath the 7C of Carlisle. Looks like Carlisle's having a problem there. White flag coming out. One more time, and your new leader, the 123 of B.A. Jensen. Then it's Shane King in the 13K. Oh, and Sontag driving hard into turn 3. He's got it on. Checkered flag coming out for the 123 of B.A. Jensen. The 13K of Shane King. The 771 of Sontag and the 7C of Scott Carlisle.
Factory Stock Heat Race number 3. Green flag out. Oh! Cowart going around in the number 22. We'll see if we can get it fired back up. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Here we go. Side by side. Green flag. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. The 14X of Josh Landers out in front. The 62 of Dustin Choate runs in second. Rick Murray in the number 8 runs in third. And they're beating and banging all over each other here in the early going. Cowart in the 22 going around over here off turn number 4. Tried to retaliate against the number 8. And now we got the 62 and the number 8 going after each other. Down the back straightaway. Now coming off turn number 4. Choate goes to 3rd. Murray to 2nd in the number 8. And Josh Landers in the number 14 hasn't gotten a scratch so far in the 3rd and final heat race for the Baxter Motorsports factory stocks. 2 laps to go for Josh Landers in the 14X. Oh! Hardlick in the back of the 14X by the 8 of Rick Murray. White flag in the air for Josh Landers in the 14X. Rick Murray in 2nd. Dustin Choate runs in 3rd. The 123X, Brendan Marshall in 4th. This is it, coming for the checkered flag. This time as they work in turn 3. Landers continues to lead. Murray in 2nd. Checkered flag out. Landers going to win it. Josh Landers in the 14X wins it. Rick Murray in the number 8 comes home in 2nd. 3rd, Dustin Choate in the number 62. And 4th, the 123X of Brendan Marshall. That's the way they finish up.
Green flag's out. Gary Brooks in that 21 drives hard into the turn. Troy Tyndall on the outside. Max Eddie Thomas on the inside moves in. Oh, man. Brooks had to hit his brake. And here comes, man, this is a crazy heat. Oh, Brooks has got problems. Man, he was fast for about 40 seconds there, and then he's done. Out front, it's the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. Then you got the 25D of Donnie Ship. Then it'll be the 98 of Troy Tyndall and the 15 of Kyle Cave. Well, the 21 of Gary Brooks, I don't know why it took him so long to get off the racetrack, but it did, so it brought out the yellow. So we're down to a 4-car heat all of a sudden. Green's out. All right, down the back straightaway, it's Thomas, Ship, Cave, and Tyndall. All right, not much has changed. It's Thomas, Ship, Cave, and Tyndall. Two laps left. White flag means one more time around the gray clay of Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. Trying to accumulate as many points as he can tonight to stay ahead of the 99 or the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. Clyde Dunn trails him by 25 points. Checkered flag coming out for the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. Second going to the 25D of Donnie Ship. Third to the 15 of Kyle Cave. And fourth to the 98 of Troy Tyndall.
Philpott Jr. the number 12 up. Outside front will be the number 9 of Jack Sarton. Second row on the inside will be the 7-11 of Michael Daniels. Outside second row, the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. And then Greg Teskey in the 82X. Green flag out. Not going to go. It's going to come back. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Lights out. Looking better on this one. Philpott and the 12. Green flag out. Clyde Dunn Jr. down to the inside, picks up the second spot. Philpott out in front, the number 12. The 7-11 of Michael Daniels comes up to third. Jack Sarton and the number 47 falls to fourth as Philpott continues to lead out in front, the number 12. Clyde Dunn Jr. in the 88 tries to pull alongside the 12 down the back straightaway. Falls back in line, going into turn number 3. Philpott leads him off turn number 4. Clyde Dunn right there. Just a little bobble from the 12. That's all it might take. But nothing doing so far. Philpott continues to lead here in heat race number 2. Problems for Sarton in that number 47. Slowing as he goes into turn number 3. Philpott continues to lead. Clyde Dunn Jr. in second. Michael Daniels in the 7-11 runs in third. As Clyde Dunn Jr. right there on the back bumper of the 12 as they click off another lap here in heat race number 2. Clyde Dunn Jr. now goes down to the inside, taps the brake. That allows Philpott to get out there by about a car length. Not giving up on it with 2 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Down to the inside once again, has to tap that brake, kicks up a little infield dust. The 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. White flag in the air now for the 12 car of Johnny Philpott. Clyde Dunn Jr. pushes up the racetrack. Now the 7-11 of Michael Daniels comes along. Trying to get that second spot away, nothing doing. Clyde gathers it up. Your winner, the number 12 of Johnny Philpott Jr. Second spot going to the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. And third, the 7-11 of Michael Daniels.
Well, that means Max said he gained a few more points.
Turn number 4. They're creeping through turn 3. Here we go. Looks good. Green flag. Nope. Last week's feature winner in this division, the 10G, Marcus Thomas. Last week was his first night in the car. This one's going to come back again. David Munden elected to go to the back of the field. You see him back there in that number 42. Fourth row on the inside. Green flag. Ho! David Burke in that number 6. 6M of Blake Mallory, bicycling over in turn number 2. The 24, Joseph Casper, out in front here in the early going, heat race number 1. Blake Mallory runs in second, the 6M, third. The 4B of Austin Mundy, and fourth, the 10G of Marcus Thomas. Blake Mallory in that 6M, trying to get to Joseph Casper, nothing doing. As Casper continues to lead here in heat race number 1. Austin Mundy in the number 4, that red number 4, runs in third as they pull off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Casper getting close to that wall, and the 24 coming off turn 4. And Blake Mallory continues to run in second. Austin Mundy in third. Marcus Thomas and that white number 10 in fourth. One more lap around for the 24 of Joseph Casper. Checkered flag, your winner, the 24, Joseph Casper, second spot. The 6M of Blake Mallory, third, going to the 4 of Austin Mundy, and fourth, the 10G of Marcus Thomas. That's the way they finish up. Heat race number 1 for your IMCA Race Saver Sprint Cars.
Remember when you wouldn't be caught in a green car at a racetrack? I like green, actually. All right, it's going to be the 21S, Russell Shoulders, the 15 of Kaluka. They get the green flag. It's time to go racing. It's Kaluka out front. Russell Shoulders getting a little wide there. Moving up underneath is the 45 of Martin Edwards. As they come across, it's Kaluka, Edwards, Shoulders, Graham, Stubblefield, Vetter, and Thompson. Still holding on to about a 15-car length lead. It's the 15 of Michael Kaluka. Then it's the 45 of Martin Edwards, the 21S of Russell Shoulders, the 5 of Chip Graham. Chip Graham trying to get underneath the 21S of Shoulders. Oh, that could have been bad. Not a good place to pass, but I guess he made it. As they run now, it's Kaluka, Edwards, Graham, Stubblefield. Two laps to go for the 15 of Kaluka. All right, white flags coming out. One more time for Michael Kaluka around this. Gray Clay. Martin Edwards trying to pull up on him, but just can't get up there. Out of turn 4, looking at the checkered flag. It's the 15 of Michael Kaluka. Second going to the 45 of Martin Edwards. Third to the 5-8 of Chip Graham. And fourth to the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield. And with that start of that heat race, your new champion is the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield in the IMCA Race Saver Division here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Give him a big hand, folks. There's your champion for the sprint car champion for Devil's Bowl here this year, the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield. Again, he's a rookie. He hasn't won a feature, and he's won the championship this year. So that's pretty amazing right there. All right, we got the yellow coming out. Watch out, everybody watch out. There's something on the track in between 3 and 4, which they didn't catch it until just before the start, or just at the start there, so they're getting out to pull that off. Looks like somebody's trunk lid. Ashcraft and Graham, your front row. And the green's waving, it's time to go. All right, they made it through turn 1 and 2 without running all over each other. We'll see what goes on now. Leading your first lap, it's Ashcraft, then Luttrell, then Lorenz, Graham, Jones, Davis. All right, down the back straightaway into turn 3 is still Ashcraft out front, but Luttrell in the 11 has got some speed in that car tonight. He's hoping to get up on the back bumper of that 56 of Ashcraft. Tom Lorenz in the 84 in third. It's 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. in fourth. It's a battle for fifth between the 44 BJ of Brent Jones and the 15 of Josh Graham. Josh Graham goes way high. It's 3 wide through turns 3 and 4. And Kevin Rowland takes over that 5th position while Brent Jones gets tagged on the rear and spins out into the infield. He's backing off. And he says to heck with it. All right, it's Ashcraft, Luttrell, Lorenz, Davis, Rowland, Raymond, Graham, Reed, Content, McGivney, McCutcheon, McGivney, Buckmeyer, South, first 4 cars getting closer and closer to each other. We got cars spread all the way around the speedway. Leader is coming up on the lap car right now. The 56 passing underneath the 88T of Rule. It's still Ashcraft, Luttrell, Lorenz, and Davis in that order. Nothing's changed. Nobody's making any moves. Your leaders are about to start to come hit in a lot of lap cars. All right, keep your eyes on that 56. He is your leader as it stands. Yellow light coming out. Looks like the 87 of Robert McCutcheon is on fire. Blew up big time. All right, McCutcheon out front in this Delaware style restart. Don't ask me why they call it that, but that's what it is. Green flag's waving. It's Ashcraft, the race between Luttrell and Lorenz. Lorenz on the outside, Luttrell on the inside. They getting together. Side panels banging. That gives Tommy Davis Jr. in the 25C a chance to catch up. Lorenz stuck on the outside, which is not a good place to be. Now it's rolling on the inside of the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. Trying to take over that fourth position. Trying to do something many people have done this year, and that's pass Tommy Davis Jr. Oh, up front. It's the 56 and the 11. They're side by side. Little door panel banging going on there. Now Luttrell in the 11 pulls out ahead of the 56 of Ashcraft. Ashcraft now looking to get underneath when he gets a push in that 11 car, and there it is. A little bit of a bang on the other side. It was the two cars were in the opposite position on the last lap. Ashcraft now trying to get underneath. As it stands right now, it's Luttrell, Ashcraft, Lorenz, Rowland, Davis, and Raymond. Your top six. White flag coming out one more time. Ashcraft still trying to get underneath. It's Luttrell, Ashcraft, Lorenz, Rowland. Ashcraft drives deep in there, hoping that he can push the 11 car to go high, but checkered flag out for the 11 of Luttrell. The 56 of Ashcraft in second, the 84 of Tom Lorenz in third, the 4R of Kevin Rowland in fourth, and the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. in fifth. Now, first feature win of the year for Luttrell. Green flag out.
A little beating and banging going on towards the back. Maybe a little beating and banging going on up front as well. A little bumper tapping coming off turn number 4 as Jeff Jones leads them in the 6M. B.A. Jensen in the 123 running in second. The 17 of Tommy Davis Jr. runs in third. The 771M of Jeff Sontag fourth. And the 14X Josh Landers trying to pick up the fifth spot as they go down the back straightaway. Nose to tail. Top 5. Enter into turn 1. B.A. Jensen down on the bottom side. Side by side as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. New leader as they go into 3. The 123 of B.A. Jensen. The 6M of Jeff Jones going to second, may go to third as Jeff Sontag, last week's feature winner, trying to come along for second, and Jeff Jones not giving it up. Whoa, watch out! The 771 and the 123 hook bumpers, and there we go, beating and banging each other. Man. There we go. All kinds of feuds out there on the racetrack. Watch out. Sontag getting in the back of the 123 right from the get-go. 3 wide. Coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. The K13 Shane King, the 14X of Josh Landers. in the 17 car, Tommy Davis Jr. Jeff Jones, your leader, coming off turn number 4. Three wide for the lead, coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Tommy Davis Jr. on the outside in the 17. Landers on the inside in the 14. And in the middle, the 6M of Jeff Jones. Jones now falls to second, or side by side to second, as Landers continues to run in second. Tom Lorenz in the 84, right there in fourth. He goes to the bottom side. Gets into the back of the 14 for just a moment. Tommy Davis Jr. Brand new car. First night on that car here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. For the 123 of B.A. Jensen. Creeping through turn number 3. Looking for the green flag this time. 5 to go in the feature event. For the Baxter Motorsports Factory Stocks coming off turn number 4. Green flag out. Three wide coming off. Whoa, Cowart. Down to the infield between turns number 1 and 2. And don't look now, but Kevin Haslett, who's been hot. Problems for the 2 car. Eddie Smith takes it to the pits. Rick Murray around over in turn number 2. Right there where the tractor tire is. So caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag. Kevin Haslett gets in there with the bumper. Nothing doing. 3 wide coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Jeff Sontag back up there. Up to 4th. As they come off turn number 4, Landers goes down to the inside. Sontag now up to 3rd. Jeff Sontag on a mission. Problems for the 84 of Tom Lorenz. He takes it off the track. 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go. For the 17 of Tommy Davis Jr. Kevin Haslett running in second. Jeff Sontag runs 3rd. Josh Landers in 4th. And Jeff Jones, oh, your point leader goes around. The 71M of Tommy McKinley. Wow. Trying to pick up a feature win in that brand new car. And the number 17. Kevin Haslett might have something to say about it. So does Jeff Sontag in that 771. Green flag back out. Haslett down to the bottom side. Sontag pull alongside. 3 of them going for that top spot. Tommy Davis Jr. goes into turn number 3. Jeff Sontag to the outside. Coming off turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Sontag using the outside of the racetrack. Gets some pretty good bite up there. Up to 2nd. Haslett not giving it up. To the outside. Sontag. Tommy Davis Jr. opens the bottom for the 74. Checker flag. Whoa! Your winner, the 17 of Tommy Davis Jr. Second spot going to the 74, Kevin Haslip. Third going to the 771 of Jeff Sontag. Fourth, the 6M of Jeff Jones. Here he is, Devil's Bowl Speedway, coming down the front straightaway. Your winner, the number 17 of Tommy Davis Jr.
Here, and the green flag's waving. We're going racing. Oh, Philpott getting wide ahead, and Max Eddie Thomas, your new leader out front. Michael Daniels having some problems in that 7-Eleven car, pushing really bad. Philpott's being challenged by the 25D of Donnie Ship. About the time I say that, Donnie Ship almost spins the car out, gets him a little tire, big tire action there. Don't know who's in the 27 car. Out front still, your 82 of Max Eddie Thomas, and it's the 12 of Philpott, the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr., the 25D of Donnie Ship, the 47 of Jack Sarton, the 7-11 of Michael Daniels, the 15 of Kyle Kay, the 98 of Troy Tyndall, the 82X of Greg Teskey. Leaders have already started getting into lap cars. Oh, and looks like we've got one up on the top side. Looks like it's the 15 car of Kyle Kay. 15 car of Kyle Kay getting turned around down there. Green flag's out again. It's time to go racing. Clyde Dunn trying to get on around the outside of the 12 car of Philpott. Philpott's not able to get hung. Ship gets way wide. All right, it's your top two in points right now, running 1 and 2. The 82 of Max Eddie Thomas, the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. Then you got the 12 of Philpott, the 47 of Sarton, the 7-11 of Daniels, the 25D of Ship, the 98 of Troy Tyndall. All right, Max Eddie Thomas in that 82 still leading over the 88 Triple X of Dunn. Then you got the 12 of Philpott, the 47 of Sarton, the 7-11 of Michael Daniels, the 98 of Troy Tyndall, and the 25D of Donnie Ship. Max Eddie trying to hold on to that lead. Here comes Clyde Jr. underneath. Max Eddie says, nope, I'm driving deeper in here. Looks like the 12 of Philpott has pulled off the Speedway. Max Eddie getting into a little slick stuff, so him and Clyde Jr. is all the way down the backstretch, side by side. Max Eddie says, nope, I'm driving a little harder. Let's see how that works out for him. Max Eddie trying a different line to no avail. Your leader, the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. Then you got the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas. The 47 of Sarton, the 711 of Daniels, the 98 of Tyndall, and the 25D of Ship. Ship pulled off. No, that's Kyle Cave. Kyle Cave in the 15 car. Here's Ship. Tyndall trying to get underneath the 711 of Daniels. Oh, Tyndall got in that slick stuff. That didn't work. White flag coming out for the 82 of the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. The 82 of Max Eddy is falling off. Clyde Dunn getting around a lap car. Checkered flag coming out for the 88 Triple X of Clyde Dunn Jr. Second going to the 82 of Max Eddy Thomas. Third to the 47 of Jack Sarton. Fourth to the 711 of Michael Daniels. Fifth to the 98 of Troy Tyndall. And Donnie Ship bringing up. Then you got Hibbard.
Speedway. We got Michael Kaluka looking for his first win of the year. Joseph Casper looking for his first win of the year on the front row.
Green flag out. Oh, watch out. The 21S, Russell Shoulders off the track. Michael Kaluka out in front. Martin Edwards right there in second spot, trying to reel him in. Joseph Casper running in third. Blake Mallory fourth. And the 1M of Larry Long up to fifth here in the early going in the sprint car feature tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The 2S, Colby Stubblefield down to the inside, trying to pick up that fifth spot, slides in front of the 10 of Marcus Thomas, who was your feature winner last week here at Devil's Bowl. But Kaluka opening up about a 6-car length advantage over Martin Edwards. Joseph Casper running in third. Larry Long runs in fourth. Colby Stubblefield rounding out the top 5. Sixth spot goes to the 10G Marcus Thomas. Blake Mallory in seventh. And Austin Mundy in that number 4 car trying to make his way up there, right behind Chip Graham in the number 5. Kaluka. Marcus Thomas. And Colby Stubblefield. Going after each other as the leader now. Lap traffic directly in front of the leader. The 15 of Michael Kaluka. Martin Edwards now starting to pull down on the leader as they go into turn number 3. The 42 car. David Munden directly in front of the leader. Oh, the leader goes around. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. Watch out. Oh. Woo. The leader going around all alone. And the number 15. Wow. Edwards out in front. Joseph Casper in second. Larry Long and the 1M runs in third. Colby Stubblefield in the 2S fourth. Blake Mallory in the 6M fifth. Oh, here we go. Green flag. The 1-0, Michael Oliver, very slow at the back of the field. As Martin Edwards already with a huge advantage over Joseph Casper running in second. Larry Long in the 1M runs in third. The 2S, Colby Stubblefield fourth. Directly in front of the leader, coming off turn number 2, the 1-0 of Michael Oliver. No problems for the 45 of Martin Edwards. It's Joseph Casper also going down to the inside, clears the 1-0 of Oliver. Problems for the 1M of Larry Long. He pulls off the Speedway. That puts Kobe Stubblefield up to 3rd. And the 6M of Blake Mallory 4th. As Martin Edwards now with a huge advantage. As Stubblefield goes down the bottom side of the racetrack, picks up the 2nd spot. Joseph Casper goes to 3rd. Blake Mallory in 4th. Casper goes up high. Mallory down to the inside, picks up that 3rd spot. Once again, Michael Oliver directly in front of the leader. And he'll go off the racetrack this time. $15 laps down, 5 to go. Problems for the 10G. Also off the track, last week's feature winner, Marcus Thomas. As Martin Edwards continues to lead. The 42 at David Munden directly in front of him as they go down the back straightaway. Oh, problems for the 24. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. 5 and the 24. They got it straight for now, but we'll see what happens after the checkered flag falls here tonight. Green flag out. Martin Edwards picking up where he left off. Austin Mundy now getting into the mix, trying to get the 2nd spot away from the 2S. Kaluka around up here in turn number 3. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Michael Kaluka and then number 15 goes around. Here we go. Creeping into 3. Let's see if the 45 of Martin Edwards goes back to the bottom side of the racetrack. He does. He restarts right there. Remember, you can't pass till you get past the orange cone. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 45 of Martin Edwards. Kobe Stubblefield running in 2nd. Austin Mundy runs in 3rd. Chip Graham 4th. Blake Mallory rounding out the top 5. Checker flag, your winner, the 45 of Martin Edwards. 2nd spot, the 2S, Kobe Stubblefield. Austin Mundy in the number 4 comes home in 3rd. Chip Graham in the number 5 in 4th. And the 6M of Blake Mallory rounds out the top 5. Here he is, Devil's Bowl Speedway, your winner tonight in the sprint car feature, the 45 of Martin Edwards. We're with our winner tonight in the White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA Modifieds here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. brings it home again in the top spot. And one more week of championship points left. You and the 82, 20 points between you. I think that's what the quick math tells me. But pretty exciting night. You had to pass him for the win tonight.
Yeah, we had a good heat race. Ran 2nd, got in a redraw, draw to 6, and started, fairly back there, I think, with some really good cars in front of us. And the 82 was on the front. We knew we had our work cut out for us. It's just here, it's fast car like him, you get him out in front and you don't get a lot of help. He's pretty much gone. But my guys got this thing dialed in tonight and gave me something to work with, and we was able to get up there and battle him and get by him for the win.
Well, it sure seemed like there you had to work him over about 4 or 5 laps. In fact, one time you got up there and you kind of kicked a little bit of dust up there in turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah, you know, he's a hard racer. He's a smart racer. He's been around a long time doing it, and he's one of them. I think when you get to him, you definitely want to pass him just because of how good he is. He's a hard racer. He's a good racer, and I just felt like I'd just buy some time and find my good points and his weak points, and when I go, I wanted to go and get by him, and I picked a spot, and we drag raced, I think, off too, if I remember, and we raced a lap or so, and I got by him, and I seen that car spun out. I like, no yellow. I don't want a yellow or don't need a yellow, but he's awesome to race with. I have a lot of respect for him and just everybody that I race with. It's good, fun, clean racing.
It sure has been here. And who are the sponsors who bring you out here week in and week out?
Oh, absolutely. My father, he gives me a great race car to race. He believes in me. He's always believed in me. I have Mars race cars, MB Custom, CMD Race Shocks, Smiley's Racing Products, and my guys Bill and Rob and Hoagie, them guys. Bill, he works and he thrashes for me, man. He gives me the best cars that I could ever ask for. He busts his butt weekly for me to get out there and race the car. So I get to do the fun part. He gets to do the hard part.
Well, it definitely looked like fun tonight.
Absolutely.
That's Clyde Dunn Jr., your White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA modified winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl. We're here at Devil's Bowl Speedway with our Neighbors Roofing Limited Modified feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. 18-year-old Eric Luttrell. You turned 18 a little bit earlier this summer right here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, right?
In July, yeah.
Well, tell us about the race out there. You had to do some work, had to get by the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft, who's got a couple of wins out here this year.
Oh, yeah. If he wouldn't have pushed up in 4, I wouldn't have got it. He was hard to beat.
Well, tell us a little about the win tonight. I mean, your first win ever in a limited modified, right?
Yes, sir. It feels great. I ain't never felt this before.
Well, tell us a little about your racing career. How'd you start? How'd you get into the cars?
My uncles have all done it. I started at 11. That's where we got the number from, and it's just been going ever since.
Well, pretty good job out here tonight.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations on the win, and who are the sponsors who brought you to Victory Lane?
Intech Sand and Gravel, Stan Hopkins Company, H&B, just everyone that helps with this car.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
That's Eric Luttrell, your Neighbors Roofing Limited Modified feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl. We're with our Baxter Motorsports factory stock feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Yeah, you've seen him in Victory Lane in the Limited Modified, and now you see him in the factory stock here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Man, it looked like you were having some fun out there, but it wasn't without a little bit of beating and banging going on out there tonight as well.
Man, they make us park the car over here, because I drive 2 of them. And when I fired it up in the heat race, it broke a rocker arm or something. It spit, pop. So I won the heat race on 7 cylinders. I'm all tore up about it, but when we won the heat race, and then we got it fixed, and I told Joseph, well, maybe, I've had a lot of bad luck with this thing. And I said, maybe this is the night we finally got it going, And then a lot of eating and banging. You're right there. But out here, like when me and Jeff did that deal, if you stop, in any out here, you'll lose 5-6 car lengths, And they all bottled up there, and I did hit him, but it was fun.
I mean, how do you go back and forth from the limited to the factory stock, especially one of them has what we call dirt tires on them that have grooves in them, and the factory stock tire is like a slick.
Yeah, and you got to drive these so you can drive that limited hard as you want in that turn and just stand on the gas. And these here, if you do that, it'll hurt you. It will. You'll lose that whole turn. You kind of got to enter different. No, it's a totally different ball game.
And they only give you about a couple of minutes there to go from one to the other.
Yeah, and them boys behind me wasn't giving me no slack neither. They made me work for that one.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to Victory Lane tonight in the Baxter Motorsports factory stock?
We got the Buckmeyer Motorsports, Honeycutt Sand and Gravel, Tommy's Towing and Repair, RCJ, and Anderson Roofing, and JL Signs.
Well, congratulations on your win.
Appreciate you very much.
That's Tommy Davis Jr., your Baxter Motorsports factory stock feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl. We're with our IMCA Sprint Car champion here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, finishing second on the night here on the final night of points here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Kobe Stubblefield brings it home in the tops in the championship for the season. You finished second tonight. That's your highest finish here as well here at Devil's Bowl Speedway in the 2019 season.
Yes, sir. I've had a third and a second, but this was the best so far, and it was a great night to do so.
It sure was. Well, were you thinking about that championship? All you really had to do was just kind of start tonight. You pretty much had it clinched.
Yeah, once we took the green, I was fine, but there definitely was some nerves before the green flag flew.
Well, tell us a little about your season out here, your first time, basically you're a rookie in the class, and you wind up winning the championship.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Speechless about it. I just can't thank Shoulders, ProTech, and Smileys enough for what they've done for me.
Well, how did you wind up getting this right? Of course, we know that your dad was involved in sprint car racing, a driver out there. And did he kind of push you in this direction, or he just kind of let you kind of choose what you wanted to do?
When I was 4 years old, he bought me a go-kart, and once I got in it, it was game over from there. Just started racing early and loved it ever since.
And when you started racing early on, did you think you'd be here as a champion here at Devil's Bowl Speed, one of the youngest ever champions here at Devil's Bowl?
No, I was glad just to race it. I've always wanted to race this track because my dad loved this track, and I was scared they were going to tear it down before I ever got a chance, and now I'm a champion out here, so it feels good.
Well, congratulations on your 2019 championship out here.
Thank you very much.
That's Colby Stubblefield, your 2019 champion in the IMCA sprint cars here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Another great night of racing out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We crowned a champion in the sprint cars tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The 2S car, Colby Stubblefield, he is your 2019 sprint car champion here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. But it was Martin Edwards in the number 45 taking the feature win in the sprint cars tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. The 88 XXX of Clyde Dunn Jr. brings it home in the top spot. He's only 20 points out of the championship with 1 week left to go. The 82 car of Max Eddie Thomas continues to lead the championship points here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Tommy Davis Jr. wins for the first time in the Baxter Motorsports factory stocks in his factory stock here at Devil's Bowl Speedway since he's owned that car. So congratulations to him. And, of course, Eric Luttrell also in the number 11, 18-year-old Eric Luttrell wins tonight for the first time ever in the Neighbors Roofing Limited Modifieds here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. So we'll see you next week for championship week here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Well, it's never over till it's over, and it's not over until you go past the scales and go past Tech. And the 45 car, 10 pounds light at the scales. So guess what? Not only are you the champion, but you're also the feature winner here tonight at Devil's Bowl.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel?
Speechless again. I don't know what to say. I mean, 45 drove a great race, and those 10 pounds probably didn't matter. That's not what made him win the race. He left me in the dust, but, I mean, a win's a win. I feel bad for him, though.
Well, you win it on championship night, so you didn't go without a victory in your championship season.
Yeah, coming into this year, I just wanted a feature win. I don't like racing for championships, never have. So just whenever I realized I was leading the championship and had a chance, we started racing for it, but I still always wanted the feature win, and now I have it.
Do you miss those 600s at all?
They're fun, but it's also fun learning something new, but that's definitely my happy place as of now.
Well, congratulations on your win out here tonight, and who are the sponsors who of course, who help you out?
I just got to thank Smileys, ProTech, and Shoulders for everything. They helped me tremendously.
Well, congratulations on the win and the championship.
Thank you very much.
That's Colby Stubblefield, your IMCA Race Saver champion and sprint car winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway.